Hello, people. This is Sora saying hello to your universe, my universe, our universe. Sorak Universe 777. Hoping that you have a beautiful day, that everything in your life is the way it's supposed to be, and we are here talking about timing. And talking about timing, I think I'm missing one of my chickens in here. Okay. My ducks and my chickens. Talking about timing. Yeah, timing is very important. Some things you have to do it at the right time and the right moment. Yep. If you don't do things on the right time and the right moment, you might miss a lot. I don't know. You might don't. I don't know. But I think you will lose. It's like, for example, when you decide that you want to improve in your life and maybe go to college or something, it's better to do it when you're young. Or it's not that you cannot do it later on. It's better to do it when you're young, because you have more energy and your mind is less polluted of the whole thing about growing up. When you're growing up, it's like everything gets polluted in your brain. You start to think, instead of being better, you start to think about bills and stuff like that. So that's the difference between going to college when you're young than when you're older. Yeah, when you're older, you're more mature and you have more experience in life, but your brain and your real estate in your head get polluted by bills, paying bills, getting to pay the rent, getting to pay the car, the car insurance and all that stuff. So most of the time your things get into the thinking that you need to pay all that, and you start to forget about better yourself and all that stuff. Then comes along the kids, and then you're thinking about more than about your kids and educating yourself and being better yourself. So things have their timing. It's not that you cannot do it, it's just gonna be a little bit more difficult. So that's what I'm saying right now. So everything has its timing. And I hope one day your timing is the right one and everything goes the way you want it. And if you are young, keep working on going back to school and all that stuff, because you never know when things gonna get difficult and all that stuff. But I really do hope that one day your life is better and you get to be something else, and you get to be better than my generation were, or my timeline, or whatever. Because sure we need help. My generation and generation on the past has been making a big mess, and we need fresh minds how to clean this mess that we made. You have letting this freaking giant called money govern our lives, our morals, and our values, and all that stuff. And for some people, money has become their gods. That's for what they believe more. It's not like they praying to have more money so they can fix stuff. It's almost like they're praying to money. Don't praying for it. It's just praying to money. It's not like you're making a prayer to God that you want to succeed in life and you want to have independence and all that stuff. But right now you have people actually praying to money, not for money, to money, which is, I think, is different. I wish one day we forgot about praying about money and help us to pay the bills and help us to pay rent and all that stuff, because that's something of out of the past. It's kind of like you don't use a horse and carriage to get someplace. You hardly use a calculator anymore. You use a computer, you use a phone that have an app or program that can be your calculator. So I hope one day money will be a thing of the past. And it'll be something that, that we are making fun of our parents when they talking about they were carrying buckets of water to do something, or they were doing hard times back in the day. So I hope one day we make fun of bankers, and we make fun of bank accounts, and we make fun of bills, and we make fun of all that stuff that we need to do an upgrade on in our life. And I hope one day someone that more smarter and intelligent and maybe more popular that I am get to listen to this and I have something in the brain saying, whoop, we need to change that. We need to upgrade. No more financial system. We don't need that. That thing has been ruining our lives since the day that was invented. Besides, of course, the people that have a lot of them and they don't care. I hope one day that I don't have to ask you to subscribe to this channel, because I want viewers in order to keep going this thing. Yeah. So we don't have to talking about viewers or asking for you to maybe go to Patreon and leave $1 or $2. So we don't have to talk about that nonsense. But right now, that's what we have. We have to deal with that. We have to deal with paying bills and stuff like that, just because we're being sloppy in the way we're thinking. We're being stubborn, thinking that money is the only thing that we need and to survive. And yeah, right now, how the system works, yeah, you need money to survive, unfortunately. But I think it's time to upgrade and on that matter. But yeah, everything have a timing, and I hope the timing is right to change that. Because right now, a lot of people are praying to money, but they don't pray for getting more money to fix stuff. So, it's a different. It's kind of like you're substituting you're taking the place of God and Jesus, which is that's what's supposed to be Jesus or whatever you believe, but you're removing that and you're putting in place money and bankers and currency or anything, paying bills, and instead of serving God, you're serving the bankers and the money. So think it's time to change that and upgrade a little bit and say goodbye to money and say hello to a new planet that is better. Planet that the only obstacle will be your mind, not money. So we can put money in a museum, something to learn from, and something that you don't want to go back to. Because slowly, but steadily, we are becoming slaves of money. And instead of becoming servant of God or something, you became servers of a money. As something that you created. It's kind of like I make a card and now my card is my God. Really? Really, people? We really want to go there? Stop the nonsense. I know that will take time to revoke all that nonsense about money, but start. And how you can start by supporting people and helping people to reach their goals and all that stuff. you know, you want to free slaves, you can do it today by helping others to reach their goals in life, to be better, to be positive, to think that we can do so much better than we are doing right now. Keep fighting the fight. I try to do my best, but I'm only one person and I'm a human being. I'm not big, I'm not popular or nothing like that. But yeah, help others to reach their goals. So yeah, you want to have the feeling of freedom? Free yourself and free others. And I know your family members, your wife, your husband might not agree with you and might get upset with you because you're doing this. But free yourself and free others. Do something better and positive for this planet. And for your kids, your grandkids and all that stuff. And all that people that is important to you, if you have someone important. And if you don't, hey, we are here trying to be free. Help us to be free. Support us to be free. Pay it forward. We free slaves. In one point. So now it's time to free the rest of the humanity. You want to have power? Have the power to change the planet for the better, not for the worse. And I bet, yeah, I know you're gonna have struggles once in a while. And maybe you will stop for a moment or two, or maybe for a month or two, maybe for a year or two, but keep going at it. your kids, your grandkids will say thank you, Dad, thank you, Mom, or thank you, Grandpa, thank you, Uncle, whatever. They will be thankful for you. Right now, at this moment, you're on a crossroads of freedom or slavery. Would you rather be a slave or a free man or free woman or free human being or a free person? Make up your minds. I hope it's not too late. So be free and happy. It's not too late, I hope. I'm doing it right now, and not to cry about it, but it's getting difficult when you have no support whatsoever. And you feel like you're struggling and you're like with the only one. I hope I'm not the only one, but I feel like the only one who's trying to row the boat by himself. And it's not even a boat. I think it's more like a cargo ship or a Titanic or whatever. But I really need your support. And like I was saying, it's getting difficult, you know. Actually, I think my whole family doesn't believe in what I'm doing right now. And the only thing that the words that come out of their mouth is just, we need a job, and basically job is just slavery. It's not working for something. It's not working towards a goal. Trust me, it's getting difficult. I think no one is believing right now in what I'm saying right now. No one believes that we can be better than we were before. It's time to upgrade. It's time to do the timing. Timing is everything. And if you're happy to be a slave and be told what to do and be treated like you're nothing, keep going with that, but don't put other people on that. One time in your life, one point in your life, you're not gonna look in your mirror and you ain't gonna like what you see, because you're gonna see a slave. And someone is forced to do the stuff because they need to pay bills, they need to feed the family and all that stuff, and they use that. Be free. Timing is everything. I'm doing my part. I hope one day you do your part. Be free, please be free, and help others to be free. Unplug yourself from that misery that we are creating every day. That we are supporting people and things that will make us more and more slaves than happy person and free people. I kept saying, be free and help others to be free. Be happy and help others to be happy. Enjoy life and help others to enjoy life. Don't be miserable and don't make other people's lives miserable. And trust me, our creation money is not the answer, and never was. It just was something that was done at the moment. Maybe a few people that were ignorant or they didn't think ahead. They were thought, oh, that's a good idea, but no, it wasn't. And it's nothing worse than being checkmate by yourself. Be free and help others to be free. Timing is everything. Stop being a slave to things that... Don't be a slave of your tools. Use your tools. And if that tool's no longer... that's no longer usable, or you cannot use it anymore because have no use whatsoever,